crew.
R.I.P. to my boy BADJA. Found that out this morning. Well, a few days ago, I had to find out the news of my homegirl NICHOLE. She had lost her sister a few years before that. You know? Also, Michael Jackson's 67th birthday. It's the Nunoclock Newz. I got something to go in way deeper than all that. You dig? It's an episode of Dirty Grandpa. Took it to a whole nother level. Now, you got home slice. And this way I got the part where it was like, whoa. You roll around with your grandbaby and our own girl, which both consider you grandpa, because that's her homegirl's grandfather. So therefore, your grandfather figure to her friend. You dig? Now you letting them drive your whip. Going to Dairy Queen, do what it do. They like, yeah, you know what I mean? Because they're appreciating all that stuff. They don't know how much time they got with you. You dig? So anytime, especially to do all that, drive, it's happening. North Kakalaki out there. You dig? Don't get me wrong, if I'm mistaken, my fault. They hit the DQ spot. Dairy Queen. Everybody don't know. You dig? Boom. Do what it do. Get a couple of blizzards for the grandbabies. They teens. Like I said, she driving grandpa whip. He in the back seat. You dig? Then something happened that went totally left. They already got it. Went back in the whip. Driving. About to take a sip. What they didn't know was that a Mickey was slipped in both of their drinks. And how I found out is probably the weight of the pill that messed around and seeped back up before it totally dissolved. Now we got the testers, we got Popo, all that, because they automatically call police on the grandpa's like, yo, he tried to do it. Immediately. So you already know that's YT level. Brothers, they ain't doing that. They done messed around and jumped him before they called Popo on him. Facts. So, are you doing all that? Doing the preliminary testing and all that? Saying it's narcs, all that, whatever it is, MDA, whatever. Locked down. And for us, the bail he got, it sound like a ransom. You dig? Especially in my era. It's definitely a ransom. Maybe for y'all little kids fucking up and them parents that spoil you and do all that for you, knowing that you're dead ass wrong and will still bail your punk ass out. I got no respect for that shit. But at the same time, that's what keeps certain families more tighter. So how could I hate on whatever y'all doing to see your people straight? See how that worked? And his bail was 100,000 and got right out like white out. Now what? So how they go a rewind to check the DQ, go hit that spot, and that's where you see him slipping the Mickeys and his grandbaby Blizzard. Find out that's a step granddaughter. So where was your mind at, home slice? One of them petty walkers. That's what you is. Yeah, you got that petty walk. Looking around. Maybe you done did that to the whole neighborhood. Now it's going home. Because they ain't find out yet and you don't want them to find out. Who knows? What's wrong with you? We got it all messed up, man. You dig? Straight like that. Straight like that. You are definitely the clown of the week. Straight like that. And there's no other way to say it. You're a disappointment to anybody that's a grandfather because they trust and depend on us being protectors more than their parents. You dig? Because when the parents, whatever, and see you doing wrong and doing all this, hey, get your ass, go to your grandma's house. Go to your, for real. And even though they'll G-check you way harder, because they ain't playing the games with the ones that made you. Because they raised them. You dig? Disappointment, man. Disappointment to all grandfathers, man. Straight like that. Never, ever gotta worry about that on my resume. That's a fact!
"47 arrests.